What's up, y'all? Look, I don't like Diddy. Didn't like him when he was puffy. But I gotta keep it a buck 50. Cassie is not innocent in all of this, okay? Especially with the testimony that came out today. You can't make me believe that she is. She said herself that she didn't say no to the freak offs because she didn't want him to get a different woman instead. So she didn't want to be replaced. She didn't want to lose access to that lifestyle. She stayed there and she participated in some of those things because she enjoyed it. And some of it that she did not enjoy, she stayed because he's rich. Okay? If Diddy was just regular old Sean that drives a forklift at the warehouse at the factory up the road, she would not have took no ass whoopings for 10 years. Okay? She would have got the hell on. She might have stayed around for like 10 months until she got her income tax and got her a little apartment or something, a little hoopty, and got the hell on. But being for real though, I'm just keeping it a buck 50. If he was a regular working dude, she would not have stuck around for that shit. It was the money. It was the fucking money, the fame, the fortune, and keep it real, the dope. Because she talked about they used a lot of drugs. She didn't want to lose access because she had developed some very expensive habits.
You ever be sitting next to your significant other and be like, "You're lucky I'm with your ugly ass, piece of shit. Yeah, I said it. Bitch, love you."
I said I'm never coming back again. Next I stepped away from the mirror. I got my mind made up now, cause I can see the future much clearer. What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. You know, she wants to live the glamorous life she doesn't need. Like, I get tired of these type of situations over and over and over again because to me, it just sounds like a bunch of bullshit. And I'm going to tell you why. Basically, what y'all go out here and do is this. Oh, this innocent angel of a girl got with this rich devil of a man, and because she was with this rich devil and she never wanted to work, she's so pretty and she's so lazy, and he made her have sex, and she had sex with him, and because she had sex, he owes her so much of his money. Oh, because you know she didn't want to work for her own. Oh God. He's worth millions of dollars, and she's with him because he's worth millions of dollars. And now she says stuff like, "I had sex and got gangbanged by strippers and male prostitutes, and these because I really wanted some money. And I couldn't just live this lifestyle if I didn't do it. So I was like, okay." The guy says, "I want to piss on you. Trip, 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 pee on you, I'll pee on you." And then it's like, "Oh, because I want to ride in a private jet, and I want to have, you know, designer clothes, and I want to eat at expensive restaurants and go to sleep in the finest hotels. Wouldn't you do the same thing? Wouldn't you feel owed money? You need a reparations for being an innocent hoe." Like, what we talking about? What are we talking about? Y'all sound exactly the same. She's an innocent woman and he's a rich man and he had sex with her, and oh my God, it was unprotected and she got pregnant. So because of that, she needs at least $10,000 a month for the next 18 to 20 years because all of the hard work she doesn't want to do, but she has a baby and she's a mother, and he has so much and she has so little, but she busts that thing wide open that night and she deserves it. That's what y'all on. And y'all make up all these goofy stories. She's so innocent. He's so guilty because he has so much and she has so little because she wants to live the glamorous life she doesn't need. Why did she fly to Dubai? She flew to Dubai, and the guys brought her there, and they copped over and squatted and defecated all over her, and it was disgusting. But she had a purse from it. She got a Birkin bag because she deserves it. And if we could Me Too, the chic of whatever, we would do it to him too. Because why would he do that to her when she willingly agreed to do it for money or gifts? Because she deserves it because he has so much and she has so little. And she's beautiful. Wouldn't you do it too? This is what y'all do. It's crazy because she wants to live the glamorous life. She doesn't need, I want to be a star. And he said he can make me a star. And I believed him. So instead of actually showing my talent, you know what I did? I gave him some head. And he couldn't make me a star for giving him head. What, he was going to make you a porn star? He can't put you in a movie as a porn star. But I got manipulated. So you thought a blowjob was going to get you on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, huh? That was what you thought? Really? You thought... But I didn't want to do it. I was manipulated. He was so powerful, and I had no power. So I did it, and I did it again, and I did it again, and I did it again, and I did it for 10 years. Oh my God, he's so evil. No, you did it for 10 years? Huh. If you went to a club and got drugged, then the person who drugged you is guilty. But if you went to a drug dealer for 10 years and bought dope, that's you. That's your addiction. But I was only addicted because he had so much money, and he was living high on the hog, and I believe because I had sex with him and he bought me stuff that eventually I would get everything he has for doing what? Because I slept with some strippers and prostitutes. What? And I just couldn't leave it. I couldn't leave the life because he would get somebody else to do it. And I didn't want him to replace me because I didn't want to work. I was so accustomed to not working. Hey, if I didn't work, I didn't do anything for weeks at a time. So, okay, we freaked off for a couple of hours, but then the next month I was just flying and buying stuff and taking pictures and smiling for the camera. Because he's evil. He's evil. When I was on the red carpet, because I was with him and I was flying over the world because I was with him and I was just spending hundreds of thousands of dollars that I didn't earn. Because I just know I was going to get peed on. All the horror. But I just wanted to get it over with. Because I really, 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 really wanted those shoes and that purse. And that was the cutest dress ever. And I got my hair done and I got some makeup. Yeah. This what we doing? This is what we doing, y'all. Okay. Now I'm not saying a guy, Diddy isn't innocent of anything. No, but I'm saying y'all do this all the time. You ladies do this all the time. Strippers rob customers. He gave me hundreds, but I just wanted to rob him because he had so much and I had so little. You remember when Cardi B was talking about she was drugging dudes and drugging dudes and raping them and taking their money? They got money. I was broke. That's how I made my money. That's okay though, because it's a guys and they had so much and I had so little, and she wants to live the glamorous life. And then all of y'all believe this stuff. The minute somebody says, oh man, it's a man and a woman, and she said she got peed on. Oh, give her everything. But she said
But she said to do it to me. Oh, let's skip over that. Because somewhere she only did that because a man had money somewhere, and because she knew how much money he had in that account. That's the only reason why she did it. And she would have never done it if the money wasn't there. It sounds like prostitution, like self-prostitution to me. You know, y'all gotta, at some point, one of y'all gonna go, oh, snap. We out here, you know, playing hoe games. This ain't the Hunger Games. This is the horror games. You know, the horrormonger games. Like, it's like, what are we talking about? He should go to jail. And so he should go to jail for sex trafficking and all the stuff she did. She should just get $30 million and ride off into the sunset because she deserves it, because she didn't, it happened like 1,000 times, but 400 of those times she didn't really like it. And because she didn't like it those 400 times, the other 600 don't count. Yeah, because he had so much and she has so little. And don't you want to live a glamorous life? Don't you never want to work again? Don't you look at everybody who has money as somebody who owes you something? You know, I was the chef, and I made him cereal. I at least should get 100 mil. That's why you got little young girls like Shannon Sharp. Give me $50 million. Because we're so innocent. That's why y'all say Kim Kardashian is a millionaire, but she got to get like $250,000 a month from Kanye West. What the fuck? Because, so much is going on. Oh, because she wants to live the glamorous life. And because a man has money, it's owed to you women because you're beautiful and you have sex. Yeah. Yeah. That's what men should do. Every man on the planet should just give every woman on the planet that he's ever had sex with everything he's ever worked for, because she's such an innocent angel. And the only reason she went on those dates and ordered all of that food and took all of those gifts is because you're evil because you have a job. This is pretty much how y'all get down. And when people say you crazy, it's like, no, I'm not. I'm smart. This is calculated. I'm a genius. Everybody in society is going to run with this. It's like, yeah, you're right. Y'all right too. Y'all right too. So, hey, you know, she's 40, he's 20, but he's rich. Get him, girl. Get that bag. He's on his way somewhere. Well, I'm going to say that he sexually assaulted me because I want some money out of this situation. Because he's got such a promising future, and all I have is a future of guys that I want to sleep with. Yeah, okay. Get him, girl. She going to jail for this? No. Like Cassie, she going to be part of this RICO? No. But she deserves it because she's pregnant on the stand and her water could break at any moment. Yeah, so she has to be innocent. All right, man. This is what we doing. And then y'all wonder why people look at y'all like y'all crazy. But hey, tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace. You ever been at the top of the universe? I'm gonna tell you that.